How's it going, YouTube? DM Tombstone Belts back here again with a brand new video, and today it's kind of like a fill-in video, and as well, why not show off what I've been recently doing? And I just got bored, and I thought, why not I do some more paint mod stuff? And it just so happens I got a belt right here on the floor. I don't want to pick it up after all. I'm waiting for the paint to dry. But before I'll just go out straight up talk about it. I've seen videos about people doing paint mods to their belts, and I looked at some of my belts. I was like, hey, maybe to change out the colors. Like the belts with globes on them, the blue on there has always seemed a little bit too dark. So I went to my local Hobby Lobby, got some Testors enamel gloss turquoise paint, which is probably the best type of paint you use on any of your belts. It's enamel, and basically it will harden and be like a plasticky feel like type paint that goes good for belts, and most belt makers use those. And yeah, I grabbed a handful of them before, and I painted most of my belts. You've seen in my recent videos, like I painted up my US belt with the black triangles on them. I've done paint mods on my spinner, which was with the Molotow chrome paint, and I've done paint mods like for my European title. In fact, let me just show off what I'm talking about. Speaking of European title, here it is. Last time you checked, it had like a sky blue paint on it, but then I paint over it with the new turquoise Testors enamel gloss paint, which I say it looks a lot better than you can see the difference between, because before the blue was like this one on the World Tag Team title. And now with it, with the turquoise, it looks beautiful. And I've recently done it on my ECW World Television title. Easily you can tell the difference between the blues from the World ECW World and the ECW TV. I was gonna think about touching up the ECW TV, but I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna leave that one as it is. And eventually, when I do hit back to the Hobby Lobby, try to look for more like a brighter purple. So then I can repaint the black ECW logos to make them look like the original like 90s version. And as well on this one, because I think the purple on this one's just a little bit too dark. But I gotta say, with the new Testors enamel turquoise paint over for the globes, it makes the belts look more TV accurate, and they stand out. Because I know certain replicas, like the original replicas for the ECW belts, their blue on the globes were a little bit lighter. But as well, I think the best type of belt to use for this, for the turquoise paint, is this one right here. If you guys see, this is my WWE Intercontinental belt. I've recently posted pictures on my Instagram at Damien96, and as well on X at DM Tombstone 96 of a picture before and after. The color of the globes on this belt, I mean, they're okay, but I like to say I thank my buddy Stephen Hammer for his video of this on YouTube, where he did his belt as well with the Testors turquoise enamel, and because it matches like the belt on TV. Because I think the belt on TV, the globes were a lot brighter than the blue they had on the replicas. And I've talked about other people talking about it being like a turquoise color. So, and obviously I just took some toothpicks, used the paint, and put it into the globes. As you can see now, the globes are pretty much going to be drying out. I'm trying to be careful not to drop the camera because I don't want to mess up the paint. But you can see all the places with the blue color on it have repainted over with the turquoise color, and it makes and I say now the belt stands out, and it looks much more realistic, almost equivalent to that Intercontinental belt right up there. And you know, eventually I may end up replacing this my Wrestling Superstore nameplate with an actual nameplate for probably Figures 4 belts once I hit them up. And then I'm trying to get rid of mostly all the type of nameplates that you get to screw from the back. I like them better when you get them with the screw from the front, because like my US belt, when it screws in from the front, it makes it a lot more TV accurate. Exact same thing for the big gold, the Undisputed I did a paint mod with the paint removal mod. And you see how well that looks. And yeah, so yeah, I've been doing more paint mods on belts, and eventually I may reconsider about repainting the ECW World title, but I'm just gonna let that one be. And I know some people talk about, well, what about this Intercontinental? What about the blue on this globe? I mean, obviously it's the one on TV. It wasn't like a bright blue like that one on the ground, but obviously, because the turquoise blue, I think it's like a different. Because I have sky blue I used for the European, and I use this one. Each one's different from the others. Like that one's a sky blue compared to the turquoise, where this one's more like a, I almost want to say like an aquamarine mixture of a more brighter like greenish blue hue to it compared to that one. But anyway, that's pretty much what I see about that. And you know, I gotta say, doing my belts and the paint mods and that just to fill in time, because eventually I'm gonna hopefully get another video going, and when I get started up again and doing all this as well, working on getting more stones. Like I said, I'm gonna do more restoning work for my belts, because now I got like 2 or 3 more belts to get fully restoned, and I'll be getting a surprise in the mail hopefully sometime within this week or 2, and go on from there. And that's pretty much it, guys. And like I said, come SummerSlam, I'll be soon announce the winner of the belt giveaway. Remember the last video I did, I said leave a comment below in that video what you guys think. So far I got like 3 people that entered in. 2 of them I've made a shout out, one I made a shout out to, and so far, but both of them have been requesting for that Undisputed title. So already I may have a 4th Undisputed title to be worked on. And it ain't the first time I had sold an Undisputed title for a subscriber giveaway. In fact, I think the first 100 subscriber belt giveaway was for an Undisputed. The 200 was with my buddy Frank, who won the Ultimate Warrior belt. Then the 3rd one, I believe, was the Smoking Skull. And the 4th one was the Intercontinental, the Classic Intercontinental. And now for the 500 one, I wonder what's the belt that's going to be the choice for a certain winner. But anyway, that's it for me, guys. I know it's a quick video, but do something to fill in the time. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Don't forget to like, don't forget to share. And if you haven't subscribed, please do, guys. Already building up to get to 600 before the end of the year. Every little bit counts. And also follow me on my social media. Like I said, I already posted pics about the belts, before and after pics on X at DMTombstone96, and as well on Instagram at DME96, where I usually post videos there before I post a video here. Pics there before I post a video here on YouTube. I'm DM Tombstone Belts, and I'll see you guys in the next video.